What does this arm signal mean? A. The driver intends to turn left. B. The driver intends to turn right. C. The driver is slowing down. Or D. The driver wishes to overtake. And the correct answer is A. The driver intends to turn left. There might be an occasion where another driver will use an arm signal. This could be because the vehicle's indicators are obscured by other traffic. For such signals to be effective, all drivers should know their meaning. Be aware that the left turn signal might look like the slowing down signal. Question number 4. What is covered by third-party insurance? A. Damage to other vehicles. B. Damage to your vehicle. C. Fire damage to your vehicle. Or D. Flood damage to your vehicle. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the correct answer is A. Damage to other vehicles. Third-party insurance doesn't cover damage to your own vehicle or injury to yourself. If you have a crash and your vehicle is damaged, you might have to carry out the repairs at your own expense. Where is your vehicle most likely to be affected by side winds? A. On a busy stretch of road. B. On a long straight road. C. On a narrow country lane. D. On an open stretch of road. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ready? And the correct answer is D. On an open stretch of road. Explanation. In windy conditions, care must be taken on exposed roads. A strong gust of wind can blow you off course. Watch out for other road users who are particularly likely to be affected, such as cyclists, motorcyclists, high-sided lorries, and vehicle towing trailers. Scenario 1. You have a 2-hour drive to make on a motorway. You have a cold and your nose is slightly blocked. You take an off-the-shelf cold remedy to help reduce the symptoms. It's a cold and dull day, and the car heater is on. You also turn on your dipped headlights. An hour into the boring journey, you begin to feel drowsy. Question number 1. What information should you check on the medication that you just took for your cold? A. Information about the manufacturer of the medicine. B. Information about how many pills are in the packet. C. Information about the retailers who stock the product. Or D. Information about the medicine causing drowsiness. What should you do if you see a pedestrian waiting at a zebra crossing? A. Be ready to slow down or stop to let them cross. B. Go on quickly before they step onto the crossing. C. Ignore them as they are still on the pavement. D. Stop before you reach the zigzag lines and let them cross.
What does this sign mean? Junction ahead is leading to a London Underground railway station. Next question. What does this sign mean? Direction to a public telephone. So you can see on this particular sign, it's going to tell you a payphone. You have a phone symbol there, so you can associate the payphone with the phone, and the direction, which would be on the right.
Some two-way roads are divided into 3 lanes. Why are these particularly dangerous? A. Traffic can overtake on the left. B. Traffic can travel faster in poor weather conditions. C. traffic in both directions can use the middle lane to overtake, or D, traffic uses the middle lane for emergencies only. And the correct answer is C. Traffic in both directions can use the middle lane to overtake. If you intend to overtake, you must consider that approaching traffic could be planning the same maneuver. When you have considered the situation and decided it's safe, indicate your intentions early. This will show the approaching traffic that you intend to pull out. What should you be aware of if you have just passed this sign? A. All traffic is going one way. B. Only one lane is in use. C. This is a single track road. D. You can't stop on this road. What does this sign mean? A. Right-hand lane for buses only. B. Right-hand lane for turning right. C. The right-hand lane ahead is narrow. D. The right-hand lane is closed. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the correct answer is the right-hand lane is closed. Explanation. Yellow and black temporary signs may be used to inform you about roadworks or lane restrictions. Look well ahead. If you have to change lanes, do so in good time. Next question. Who is responsible for making sure that the children wear the appropriate seat belt or child restraint? A. The children. B. The driver. C. The parent. Or D. The police. And the correct answer is B. The driver.
Chicanes and narrowings, to allow pedestrians to cross, to increase traffic speed, to reduce traffic speed, to separate lanes of traffic. Correct answer is to reduce traffic speed. Explanation. Traffic calming measures help to keep vehicle speeds low in congested areas where there are pedestrians and children. A pedestrian is much more likely to survive a collision with a vehicle traveling at 20 miles per hour than they are with a vehicle traveling at 40 miles per hour. 3. What requires extra care when you're driving or riding in windy conditions? Moving off on a hill, passing pedal cyclists, turning into a narrow road, using the brakes. Correct answer is passing pedal cyclists. Explanation. Always give cyclists plenty of room when overtaking them. You need to give them even more room when it's windy. A sudden gust could easily blow them off course and into your path.
Hey guys, and thank you for joining today's video. So today we have 94 direction and tourist traffic signs for UK. Are you guys ready to get started? Okay, let's go then. Number 1. This is a tourist symbol for England and Wales. And if you take notice, you can see that this symbol is brown in color. And this symbol means that the sign will take you to a safari park. Number 2. This is another tourist symbol for England and Wales. And this symbol means that pleasure or a theme park. Number 3, what does this sign mean? When you see this sign, wherever you see the sign, that means that this is a tourist information point or center.
Now let's move on to our next scenario. Scenario number 2. Please pay attention. So you are driving in heavy traffic. It just rained, but now the bright sun is causing glare on the wet road. A car overtakes, then pullbacks sharply into the traffic just in front of you. Further on, there is a roundabout with 2 lanes on approach. You need to take the first exit, turning left. A large vehicle in front signals left but straddles both lanes. The traffic is still heavy and there is a zebra crossing up ahead. People are waiting to cross.
So our first question for this scenario is, if you are affected by the road conditions, how should you react? So remember, it rained previously, now it's bright and sunny, but there is glare on the road. Next question. What is the first thing that you should try to do if your vehicle catches fire whilst you are driving through a tunnel? A. Drive out of the tunnel. B. Stop and leave the vehicle immediately. C. Stop and put out the fire. Or D. Stop at the side of the tunnel. And the correct answer is A. Drive out of the tunnel. If your vehicle catches fire in a tunnel, you should first try to drive the vehicle out, but only if you can do that safely. Next question, question number 95. Now let's move on to our next scenario, which is scenario number 4. You have a short but an essential journey that you need to make. It's early in the morning and the roads are icy in places, so it's winter, it's a cold weather. It's very cold and also there is snow falling. Your tires are making almost no sound at all. On turning left, the back of your vehicle slides a little to the right. Further on, there is a slow-moving vehicle spreading salt on the road. What should you do in such weather conditions? A. Allow more time. B. Fill your fuel tank. C. Put down your sun visor. Or D. Reduce your tire pressure. Question number 1. What must you do when the amber light is flashing at a pelican crossing? A. Give way to pedestrians already on the crossing. B. Give way to pedestrians waiting to cross. C. Stop and wait for the green light. Or D. Stop and wait for the red light. And the correct answer is A. Give way to pedestrians already on the crossing. Pelican crossings are signal-controlled crossings operated by pedestrians. Push-button controls change the signals. Pelican crossings have no red and amber stage before green. Instead, they have a flashing amber light. This means that you must give way to pedestrians who are on the crossing, but if the crossing is clear, you can continue. Next question. What should you do about your condition? So you become drowsy, so what should you do? A. Drive more slowly, turn the vehicle around and go back home. B. Keep driving, slow down a little while taking a caffeinated drink. C. Stop in a service area, drink a caffeinated drink or coffee, and then rest. Or D. Stop on the hard shoulder, recline the seat fully, and rest. And the correct answer is C. Stop in a service area, drink a caffeinated drink or coffee, and then rest.
It's early morning, the roads are icy in places, it's cold, snow is also falling. So how should you brake under these conditions? A. Gently and quickly. B. Gently and slowly. C. Quickly and heavily. Or D. Slowly and heavily. And the correct answer is B. Gently and slowly.
What does this sign mean? Additional traffic lane joining from the left ahead. Non-primary routes. And I want to ask you a question here, and you can leave me the answer in the comments below. So who has priority here? Which lane has priority? Leave me your answer in the comments. And let's move on to the next question. What does this sign mean? Additional traffic lane joining from the left in 200 yards. Traffic on main carriageway had priority over joining traffic from the right-hand lane of the slip road, primary route.
Next question. What do the lines along the center of the road tell you? So remember that outside town, the single carriageway road has double unbroken white center lines. So what do the lines tell you? A. No parking. B. No reversing. C. No speeding. Or D. No turning. And the correct answer is A. No parking. Question number 5. What should you do with your camera? Now remember the scenario from the beginning to the end. So you are driving to work, you are parking at work, you take your laptop from your car, but you forget your camera on the back seat. So the question is, what should you do with your camera? A. Cover it up with a thick blanket. B. Leave it lying on the back seat. C. Lock it away securely out of sight. Or D. Put it in a bag on the front seat. And the correct answer is C. Lock it away securely out of sight. Next question. What does the cover note give you? So remember that you bought the second-hand car, it passed the MOT, you bought insurance, you received a cover from the insurance company. So what does this cover note give you? A. Comprehensive cover. B. No cover, it's a receipt. C. Permanent cover. Or D. Temporary cover. And the correct answer is D. Temporary cover. The traffic lights change. What color signal would you see next? So after you've passed by all these brown traffic signs, you approach a traffic light which is showing green. So what color signal would you see next? A. A red light on its own. B. An amber light on its own. C. Green and amber together. Or D. Red and amber together. And the correct answer is B. An amber light on its own. How should you be positioned as you approach the roundabout? So further on, there is a roundabout with 2 lanes on approach. You need to take the first exit, turning left. So how should you be positioned as you approach the roundabout? A. In the left-hand lane while signaling left. B. In the left-hand lane without signaling. C. In the right-hand lane while signaling right. Or D. In the right-hand lane without signaling. And the correct answer is A. In the left-hand lane while signaling left. So remember that outside of town, where the single carriageway has double unbroken white center lines, you see several signs which have brown backgrounds. So what would you find on these signs? A. Cyclist information. B. safety information, C, tourist information, or D, weather information? And the correct answer is C, tourist information. What will reduce fuel consumption? A, accelerating rapidly. B, driving more slowly. C, late and heavy braking. D, staying in lower gears. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ready? The correct answer is driving more slowly. Explanation. Harsh braking, frequent gear changes, and harsh acceleration increase fuel consumption. A car uses less fuel when traveling at a constant low speed in an appropriate high gear. You are driving in heavy traffic on a wet road. Which lights should you use if there is a lot of surface spray? A, dip headlights. B, main beam headlights. C, rear fog lights if visibility is more than 100 meters or 328 feet. Or D, side lights only. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the correct answer is A, dipped headlights. Explanation. You must make sure that other road users can see you, but you don't want to dazzle them. Use your dipped headlights during the day if visibility is poor. If visibility falls below 100 meters or 328 feet, you may use your rear fog lights. You are looking for somewhere to park your vehicle. What should you do if the only free spaces are marked for disabled drivers? A, park in one of these spaces but stay with your vehicle. B, use one of the spaces as long as one is kept free. C, use one of these spaces. D, wait for a regular parking space to become free.
What is the meaning of this sign? Direction to a new housing development. So you can see on this particular sign, you have the symbol of a house, then the name, Oak Farm Estate, and it's pointing you on the right.
Why would you fit chains to your wheels? A, to help prevent damage to the road surface. B, to help prevent skidding in deep snow. C, to help prevent the brakes locking. D, to help prevent wear of the tires. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Are you guys ready for the answer? And the correct answer is B, to help prevent skidding in deep snow. Explanation. Chains can be fitted to your wheels in snowy conditions. They can help you to move off without wheel spin or to keep moving in deep snow.
What is the meaning of this sign? Direction to a parking place available only on the day specified. So on this sign in particular, you can see the P, which stands for parking, Saturday only. The direction points you to the right, but you can only park here on Saturday. Obviously, different signs will tell you different days or times and so on. What does this sign mean? Direction along a route passing through places of interest recognized by a regional tourist board or the English Tourist Board. Next sign, and please pay particular attention to this sign because this is a tourist symbol, but for Wales only. This sign means tourist attraction recognized by the Welsh Tourist Board.
You are on a smart motorway. What does it mean when a red cross is displayed above the hard shoulder? A. Pull up in this lane to answer your mobile phone. B. This lane can be used if you need a rest. C. Use this lane as a running lane. D. You shouldn't travel in this lane. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and the correct answer is D. You shouldn't travel in this lane. Remember, guys, the red color. Next question. You are approaching a junction where the traffic lights are not working. What should you do when a police officer gives this signal? A. Continue ahead only. B. Stop at the stop line. C. Turn left only. Or D. Turn right only. And the correct answer is B. Stop at the stop line. When a police officer or a traffic warden is directing traffic, you must obey them. They will use the arm signals showed in the highway code. Learn what the signals mean and obey them.
What does this sign mean? Green, guys. Remember green. So we have brown, we have green, we have yellow. This one is green. So this sign means direction ahead leading to a route for emergency vehicles to an emergency services incident point. So it says on the sign, emergency vehicles on the left.
You are on a smart motorway. What does it mean when a red cross is displayed above the hard shoulder? A. Pull up in this lane to answer your mobile phone. B. This lane can be used if you need a rest. C. Use this lane as a running lane. Or D. You should not travel in this lane. And the correct answer is D. You should not travel in this lane. Some motorways have been redesigned as smart motorways. At certain times, the hard shoulder will be open as a running lane. However, a red cross above the hard shoulder shows that it isn't open as a running lane and should only be used for emergencies and breakdowns. Why do motorcyclists wear bright clothing? A. It helps keep them cool in the summer. B. The colors are popular. C. They must do so by law. D. To make them more visible.
So let's see if we know what this sign means. This is actually a historic castle sign. So if you have a look at the sign, you can see there that you have a symbol of a castle, the name of the castle, which is Archer Castle, and then underneath you can see how many miles ahead this castle will be at. So in this particular sign, it's at 10 miles. So that means that when you reach 10 miles, you reach the attraction. On this particular sign, M1 north is closed. So the alternative route will be on the left, and you will need to follow the signs for the diversion. Next question. What is the meaning of this sign? The roundabout ahead is leading to a temporary diversion route to the destination shown. So automatically you can associate the color yellow with diversion. So on this particular sign, the roundabout ahead will lead you to the diversion to the destination shown, in this case, North Town.
What's the speed limit for a car towing a caravan on a dual carriageway? A. 40 miles per hour. B. 50 miles per hour. C. 60 miles per hour. Or D. 70 miles per hour. And the countdown starts now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the correct answer is C, 60 miles per hour. Explanation. The speed limit for cars towing caravans or trailers on dual carriageways or motorways is 60 miles per hour.
This sign is a tourist symbol for England and Wales. Again, don't forget to associate the brown color with tourists. So on this particular sign, if you think it's easier for you to remember, look at whatever is on the sign, at the drawing that's on the sign. In this particular case, we have a fish. So it's quite easy to remember. And if we move on to see what this sign means, it actually means fishing. So this is a spot for fishing. Sign number 11, this is another tourist symbol for England and Wales. And again, I think it's quite obvious what this sign might mean, but in case it's not obvious, take this sign and associate it with something you can remember. For example, you can see here that you have a ball. So this sign means there is a football ground. This is a tourist symbol for England and Wales. Again, please keep in mind the color brown. The color brown is always for tourist attractions. So let's have a look at what this sign means. It seems a bit complicated and a bit hard to remember, but this sign means that this is a cricket ground, or there is a cricket ground, a tourist symbol for England and Wales. And again, as with the tourist symbol or tourist attraction, we do have the brown color. And here on this particular sign, you can see a man on a bicycle. This particular sign means that it's a cycle hire. So you go here and you can hire a cycle